Hey everybody, christopherodd here. Welcome to a look at a game called Streets of Rogue. Tiny Build reached out and asked if I'd be interested in doing a sponsored video for this, and I said, heck yeah. The description alone sold me, and here's the description. It's like Nuclear Throne, great game, meets Deus Ex, amazing game, mixed in with Anarchy of GTA. I don't even know what that is. Just kidding. And it's crazy. It's like randomly generated cities. You're doing like, you can go stealth. There's a bunch of different characters you can pick. It's pretty nutty. I think the best thing to do is just like get in here, and we're just going to take a quick look at it. So I've done the tutorial in a couple of levels. We're just going to do a quick start. It's multiplayer as well, which can get pretty bananas, but I don't have any friends, so I'm not going to do that. There's a few guys you can start out with. Any of these guys that are, you know, not dimmed. Their lights are on, you can pick them. Now, they have like special abilities. Some of them carry certain starting items. It would make sense that this hacker guy could hack things. So his special ability is that laptop, and you can hack remotely, which is pretty cool. There's the robber, the thief. He starts with a lot of really good items. I'll probably pick him just so I can show you guys a wide variety of different gameplay. The guys that are dimmed out are unlockable, and it tells you what you need to do to unlock them. So the requirements in the purple column there. And you can see you have a wide variety here. And then there's a bunch down here that are, well, we're not going to get into it because it doesn't matter. Let's start out with the thief. And let's change his appearance. Let's get some hair that would make sense. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Full beard, why not? And we'll go here. Okay, let's rock and roll. Now, I am by no means an expert. However, I know how to have fun. I know how to have a good time. So the idea is you come to these randomly generated cities and you have missions that you need to accomplish. There's a little bit of a backstory which you can get in the tutorial if you're interested. To get to our missions, we're going to hit Y and we can see what we need to do. So we need to operate all of these switches in this room, and you know where everything is. It shows you, but getting in there is a different story. And then there's an incriminating photo that we need to get from this chest over here, and you get these rewards, which are, you know, kind of nice. Now, in the top right, you're going to notice something called Big Quest. This is kind of like, for every character, they have their own overarching quest that you can do. As a thief, we need to get in and rob every single chest that we can find. And so on this floor, there's 3 of them. We need to get them, otherwise we fail. But there's big things up for grabs if we do. Now, I should show you our inventory because this is where things get pretty bananas. There's tons of different items that you can use. As the thief, we start with a cardboard box, so very, very Deus Ex-y, you know what I'm saying. Deus Ex-y? Anyways. And then we've got a wall bypasser where we can, you know, bypass walls approximately 32 pixels away, which pretty exact for approximate numbers. We've got lock picks that we pick locks with, believe it or not. We can bust into safes. We can cut windows, and then we have a crowbar, which we can use to do certain things with, and also, you know, fight. I'm just going to put this on my quick slot, and what else? That's probably fine. Okay, so let's scan this area first. We could start by trying to handle these buttons. That's our first task, is to operate all of these buttons in this building. There's trash cans around here we want to be checking. There's some beer and some gold, the root of all evil, you know, obviously. This just happens to be a door that I could get into if I really wanted to. There's different options on every thing that you can interact with. So window, we can like knock there and distract him, and then we could go in another way, right? The challenge with this one is going to be here. These doors you can open, so they say do not enter, which means people inside are going to get mad. If we just hold A, we can highlight everybody and see like how upset they are and what their kind of aggro level is. These guys are just goons, so they don't have any special irritants towards us. But if you go into like a bartender, yeah, or a shopkeeper, they're all like, they don't like thieves being in there, so you kind of have a disadvantage when you pick this character. Anyways, there's tons of different combinations and ways that can work. Now, I am gonna go in here. I'm gonna sneak under here. We're gonna try to disable this. 50%. That's not a good start. Woo! Very unlucky. However, what that has let me do, I'm gonna use a window cutter here. gonna start this. Okay, now. This is unlucky. This is very unlucky. Oh, this guy got torched. Actually, this is great. So that guy, because of the alarm going off, ran through this torch situation. And, oh, that was really close for us too. Whoa, I set traps off. Okay. There's a lot happening right now, and it's very hard to keep up. We just found this key that this guy dropped. So sometimes they'll drop like key cards or physical keys for the rooms that they're in. Now this person might not like that I'm here. No, they don't. Oh, okay. She found a trap as well. That's good. We got to watch for those light-colored squares. That's unfortunate for her, but, you know, pretty good for us. To quick heal using any of the food items that we've picked up, we can just hit B. So you don't actually have to go in here and use these. We can just hit B and it'll use whatever we got. You'll notice as well in the top right, the big quest, we did rob one of the chests that we found. So that's why we're there. Now, I can't break through here. We didn't do enough damage to it. But you'll notice, like, there's a lot of crazy stuff that's happening. Not every switch starts a timer, by the way. Sometimes they don't have them, and you don't know until you switch them. We can open all locked doors from here, which is now done. Read an email. That would be rude. I haven't been able to actually read any emails in my little amounts of testing. But now I want to get out of here, and the problem is I don't really want to use up... Oh, here we go. I don't want to use up any items to do stuff. Like, I just wasted this box. That was a mistake. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, where do I want to go next? There's a bunch of stuff over here. So here's a chest that we could get. We would have to sneak in behind that guy, and it's locked, which means we'd have to pickpocket him. Now, this is actually a good opportunity to get into some of these things. So we have some basic stats. We have XP that we're gaining for every successful mission that we complete, so on and so forth. If you kill guys, knock guys out, you get different amounts of XP. So as the thief, we have 4 out of 4 on speed, 2 out of 4 on melee, 2 out of 4 on firearms, endurance, 1 out of 4. These things don't really come into play early, but the more you play, the more impact they have. We have a special ability. Use this with the left trigger, and you can stand behind your victim and use this to steal from their pocket, like the sticky bandit that you are. The sticky bandit that you are. So we could try and get into that door by stealing a key from him. We also have some other starting traits. We can purchase tools from thieves at discounted prices. Business owners want you to leave, and enemies have more difficulty aiming. However, if you'll remember, we have that little teleporter thing, this wall bypasser. It's pretty sick, actually. So we're just going to use that here. Boom. And we are in. So here's some whiskey. Make everything tolerable. 2... Okay, this is good, actually. Bacon cheeseburger and food. It's like food, but worse. You know, I don't mind it. Now, we are stuck in here, which is a bit of a downside. So we have to use another one to get out. Unless we... Yeah, that's really our only way of doing it. So, okay. Now, that's 2 out of 3 things that are robbed. We can also check some other areas. There's people around here that we can interact with. And let's empty these. This is like an air filtration system. So we can put like cigarettes and stuff in there to make people sick. There's an ATM where we can store items and they carry over into other runs. So the way that this works is every time you come in, it's all randomly generated. You do a run, you survive or you don't, and you carry on kind of like Dead Cells-ish style. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold up. We're finding a bunch of cool stuff right now. So here's a syringe. We don't know what the effects are. You can unlock traits that will tell you what the effects of syringes are, which is pretty cool. But for now, we're just going to use it and see what happens. So it made us slow for 20 seconds, which isn't too bad, but if you use it at the wrong time, pretty significant. These cigarettes, so as an example, now we could go up to this and we could insert an item and we could use cigarettes. What I really like is it lets you use the things when you're able, if that makes sense. So it'll block it from, you can't screw up using an item, basically. It'll say like you can use it or you can't. So let's there's a computer there that might be interesting. This guy doesn't really want to let me in. There's people that we can interact with and like hire and stuff. Here's another safe that I'm gonna want. So if I get this safe, I'll unlock my big quest. We also have to go up here and get that other chest. So how could we do this? I could just go guns blazing in there. Because if I teleport in, he's got a gun. I can switch between our available weapons with left and right button. But I don't know if I have like a better way of dealing with him. I could just beat him down with a crowbar. I mean, I could do that. It's an option. Let's see if we find anything else that can help us with that before we go in. Here's another safe. So I believe I can, as long as I unlock 3 of anything, I'll be okay. There's only one person in here. The gas vent. Here's what I could do. Let's do this. We're going to insert our cigarettes. Oh, whoops. We're polluting the air. So now check this out. So we get like extra XP for being creative and stuff. This person's out of there. Now I'm going to go in while they're gone. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I can't read this email. I'm just going to stay on the opposite side here and sneak out, hopefully. Yeah, pretty close. And I can lock it behind me, too. There we go. Okay, so there's random people around that we can ask to do different things. We can say, hey, I need your help, and he'll just follow us around, like fight people with us and do things with us. We can buy from his shop. Now, remember, as a thief, we get discounted prices. So it's really not that bad to do this. We only have 50 gold right now. You're also going to notice there's things like nuggets. Or chicken nuggets is like the overwhelmingly most popular currency here. I think I might buy another wall bypasser just because it's so strong. And let's see, what do we need? Okay, so that actually counted for both because it was a chest and we get 3 out of 3 on the rob scale. So we've completed all of our things right now. Now, you'll notice down here there's a teleport to icon thing. You can jump around to some of these areas if you want. If you hold Y, it'll teleport you to like your next kind of objective, which is the exit here. You're totally free to still go and do whatever else you want in the area. But we've leveled up. You can see in the top left, and we completed the first level with pretty good success, I'd say. So we're gonna go on and let's do another one. We killed one, you know, we angered a couple, we took some damage. Destruction level was minimal. There's an electability factor, which is like an overarching thing that we don't need to get into really. Now we get to pick a trait. Now, nimble fingers. You're doing something, bar. So anytime we're like putting cigarettes into air filtration systems or hacking something or breaking into something, that bar fills up quicker, so that's pretty nice. Blaster survivors, decent. Explosions caused by the player don't damage the player. And then GP, yes. All map markers are filled at the beginning of levels, which is also kind of nice because it shows us all the cool locations. I'm going to take GPS. Now, you have like a home base as well that you can go back to. And when you go back to that home base, you can pay with chicken nuggets, which I don't know if we'll get to today, but you can pay with chicken nuggets to unlock certain traits that will become available when you level up. So if you find value in those kind of things, then you can do it. Law of the land. If we didn't see it, it didn't happen. Please commit all crimes within our view. Sounds fair. If it's out of our jurisdiction, we're not dealing with it. Makes sense. No fighting unless protecting your property, then we protect you. No breaking. Break dancing is acceptable. No stealing, no tampering, all punishable by death. Sweet. All right, so we have 3 missions here and 2 things that need to be robbed. Now, we need to neutralize this drug dealer, another drug dealer, and we need to steal a muffin from this office drone. I think that's probably our safest one to start at. We have a chest here we could take a look at. And we have a chest up here. These guys are all chilling. I don't need to mess with them. Now, sometimes it gets really crazy and we'll get like tranquilizer darts and we'll get all sorts of different weapons. And we have people that are attacking us and it just is absolutely bananas. I can probably go in here. What do I have? I can pretty safely get around this guy. Then I'll have to kind of like, whoa. I'm gonna have to dance around him a bit. Ooh, that was kind of close. And I'll have to time it to go in there when the camera's not there and that other person's not there. Which should be like now. I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna jump out. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. And you could totally go through and like get weapons and just destroy people and fight, and however you want to do it, you can do it, which is really cool. Okay, a banana, good source of potassium, obviously. It's a very educational game as well. Now hold up. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna go in here and fight. We're gonna have to neutralize, so I'm just gonna crowbar them to death, most likely. The other thing we could do, okay, so there's a laser there, and if I go through that laser, it's gonna trigger and it's gonna blow up. Now he might come running at me and blow that up himself. If I had a rock or something, I could throw it, but I don't have that. So let's see how he reacts. Resurrection. Did he just syringe himself? What the? He's not doing anything, so he's smarter than the average bear. I wonder if I want to use one of these things. I don't really want to. I might be able to just go through the, that was weird. I don't know why that syringe came up. I could probably just sneak through the laser, but I'll use the, I'll go up here and do it. But then that door is locked too. Okay, new plan. New plan. We're gonna get out of here. What I find really appealing about this, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try to steal the key from this guy if I can. Oh, I got it. Oh no, that was just money. Damn it. Nothing. So maybe this person down here could have it, or that computer. Yes. Now this is not good. I'm gonna fight. Woo! Got one. But when they get injured, they just run away. But I kind of want to kill them because now I've already committed such a heinous crime. I got to finish what I started and hopefully take a weapon from him. But he's gonna go. Yeah. I see where you're at, buddy. Come on. Was that him? Yep. I'll take that baseball bat. Thank you very much. Okay, now I gotta go back in here. We did figure out how to unlock all the doors, which is cool. What's not cool is everything else. It's bad. So I'm gonna have to do this. There's my way out. What the? Okay, he's special, I guess. Good for him. That's very nice. Very nice. Okay, so he's done. We handled it. And I guess we should have thought, okay, yeah, I'm going to bang him into the thing. It's going to blow up, and that's going to be my way out. Still learning all of the millions of different combinations. Identify one. Before you stick that syringe in your arm, perhaps you should find out what it is. Okay, I like that. There's a drug dealer we got to take out. Drugs are bad, so we're going to go kill him. And by kill, I mean rescue. We're going to rescue him. It's going to be great. This guy has a gun. I could probably beat him. Cool. That was a lot closer than I was hoping. Okay, now I got to get him out of here. We can take him there right now. Also, I should point out, there's an M here. This person, I believe, will give us a mission. So So we're gonna take this guy to the exit. Easier said than done sometimes, because sometimes there's like complete lockdown and police will attack you on site and stuff. So I'm just gonna take him here. Oh, the entrance. My bad. My bad. I can't read. We're taking him to the entrance. The other ones that I've run into all want to go to the exit, but not this guy. No, he's special. This is out on all the different systems, by the way. So it's on PC, Xbox, PS4, and Switch. And I see this as being like a perfect Switch game, honestly. And with all the replayability, it's just like it's all random. It's super fun. Like I could spend a lot of time in here, more than you guys probably even want to see. Okay, let's go. I'm just teleporting to get us closer to where we need to be at. So from this guy, we got to get that muffin, and I guess I could try and just like stealth in there. I could lockpick this. I'm gonna grab this so I can get more food. Didn't know it was gonna be actual food. I'll try and do this while he's like... Actually, if I knock... Yeah, that'll work. Yoink! So there's the 3 chicken nuggets. That was actually... I'm kind of impressed. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go over to this M real quick. And we'll see what's going on here. Good day. So he's got a mission for us. He wants us to neutralize this hacker for 5 nuggets. Now, as I said, these nuggets, these are really good. These are, it's currency, man. It's currency to unlock traits and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. So we're gonna go and do this mission with great satisfaction. What is this thing again? Ammo stealer. Teleports the ammunition from a person's projectile weapon into the projectile weapons that you're carrying. Okay, let's use the gun. We'll try that out. It's got a like similar aiming to Nuclear Throne or any of those kind of games. What is this? I wonder if that's probably gonna get me in trouble, no? Yeah, I think so. Around all these cops, that's a hard pass. We could pay to refill our gun. It's a lot, actually. But I'm gonna do it. I just stole from him. Whoa, that was sketch. They're pretty tanky individuals. Pretty tanky. Now we have to go claim our reward. I don't have any other ways into his house, and I don't want to use up all of my items because they carry over between levels. And the key here is obviously figuring out how can you accomplish your mission or missions using as few of your tools as possible so that you have more to use later. We'll complete that mission, got our 5 chicken nuggets, and we're gonna GTFO here. Anyways, if you can't tell, I'm actually really liking this game, and you know, when you hear about it, I do some sponsored videos from time to time of games that I normally wouldn't play, and they've introduced me some real gems. This is one of them that I think could get a lot of people pretty excited. Oh wait, big quest incomplete. Hold up. Oh yeah, I need another chest. It's up here, right here. Couple ways to do this, maybe. Now this guy, if you hold A again, you're gonna see he's annoyed. So he's not gonna like that I'm in here. Maybe if I put my gun away, it could help. But yeah, see, he's not a fan. Doesn't like me being in there. However, now he can't see me. And so there's these little plays on like sneaking around and stuff. We got a silencer and a... Oh, that's actually insane. That's really good. Okay, silencer we're gonna put on. We're gonna combine this with our pistol. And so now if we cause problems, we're quieter about it. Okay, everything's done. Let's motor. Gives us a little overview of how we did. Not bad. Angered a few people. Didn't kill any innocents though, so that's always a plus, right? Got a trait we can pick. Increase our endurance attribute. Melee attacks do 2 times damage if the victim is not in combat. 10 times if you're using camouflage. I think the box counts as camouflage. And easier to knock people through walls. That could be good to like open up other avenues of escaping somewhere, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and grab Backstabber for now. And it's taking us to the 3rd floor of the slums. Killer robot is after you, watch out. Yeah, that's great. It's just an added little layer of complexity. No big deal. No big deal. These guys probably not gonna be super stoked that I'm in here. But anyways, I'm gonna take this opportunity to say thanks for checking this out. You guys get the gist of what it's like at a basic level. If you want to check it out, I'll have links down below for you. And as I said, like, it's on all the systems, PC, Xbox, PS4, Switch. I would probably play it on the Switch primarily, just because if anything's on the Switch, I'd rather play it on there compared to almost anything. Oh, okay, he blows down walls too. That's cool. Time to bounce is right. Yep. And he's just hunting me. I could utilize this guy to break down all my walls. Anyway, still strategizing. Don't even need to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. And you should check out this game because it's super fun. Okay, thanks. Bye now.